All right. Shoot well, gentlemen.
Hi, Roy. Well,
All right, here we go. Back for another stream here in Division 2. Roy Walls versus Broc Everett. Special guest commentator, Mr. Jesse James Allen.
100.
What's going on, guys? How's everyone doing tonight?
I was just about to say, don't be shy. You left me hanging there. It was quiet there for a second.
My fault.
All good. Hopefully it sounds all right. Oh, let me get some music in there too. I might have to double check and just make sure everything sounds good.
96.
This is a little new to me, so give me a second.
45.
Well, I gotta say it sounds all right to me. I don't know what Jesse sounds like, but I don't sound that bad.
43.
Jess not paying attention. But anyways,
I'm so sorry.
That's quite all right. All right, let me go through some stats here. So this is just round robin stats from Division 2. So Roy Walls with a first nine of 76.93, a 3-dart average of 66.17, 68 tons, 41 140s, 3 180s, a high double out of 161
100.
with a 29% checkout. Now Broc Everett, 67.65 first nine with a 60.79 3-dart average, 51 tons, 16 140s, 3 180s, a high double out of 108, and a checkout percentage of 23. So now Roy Walls out of whereabouts in Ohio? I don't want to say Youngstown if it's not right. You muted yourself, Jess.
Warren, Ohio.
Warren, Ohio. And then we have Broc Everett, who is originally out of Des Moines, Iowa, now calls home Atlanta, Georgia. So there you have it. Now these two gentlemen playing, this is top 8. These guys are playing for $200. So the loser 200, winner goes on to top 4 with a chance of 300, and so on and so forth. So first place for Division 2, 1,200. Second place, 600. Top 4, 300 apiece. Top 8, 200 apiece. Top 16, 100. Top 32, $75. Again, not bad for playing out of your basement, or in Lap's case, your garage, or whatever it might be.
not at all. It's the greatest competitive practice there is for a little bit of money.
Exactly. Well, I think $1,200, not a little bit of money. It's a nice chunk of change for
60.
3.5 months worth of work.
Oh, for sure. I mean, we play like 28 weeks, and we're lucky to get $110 each if we win a championship. So
140.
that's a great deal.
Exactly. A great 140 there from Roy. I guess he got rid of those streaming nerves. I did tell him we only had about 10,000 people watching tonight. Stretched the truth just a little bit. I think half of our viewers are in Vegas for the Las Vegas Open this weekend. And then I believe there's another tournament in Batavia, New York. Whether it's a soft tip thing or not, I'm not sure.
180. Thank you.
There we go. Our first 180 of the match goes to Broc. Mr. Bass, thanks for joining us in the chat, brother. How you doing tonight? I just want to make sure I don't miss any comments in here.
I know, that's why I'm trying to pay attention.
49.
Doing the streams a little bit of an acquired taste. What's up, Lap? How you doing, brother? You sitting out in the garage? All cuddled up in your chair?
100.
Now, how far, Jess, do you and Lap live from each other?
Well, at one time we lived about 7 minutes from each other, but I moved to Youngstown, so I'm about 30 minutes from him.
Oh, so that's not bad. So he could get over to your place in about 30 minutes, and he could jump on the stream beside you. No, I think he's probably happy being in the house.
36.
I don't know. Did you guys get hit with that snowstorm the other day?
We sure did, and I think Lap has too much dad juice to be driving a half hour away and back.
Gotcha.
But yeah, no, we did. We definitely we got a little bit of that rain first. It froze over, then the snow came on top of it, so it made it for a difficult commute to work.
And I know a few of you guys do some driving, right?
Oh yeah.
Ray does some driving. Is it Ray and Chris that work for FedEx?
Ray and Chris, and then Roy's the Lowe's man.
Oh, okay. Well, yeah, we just got the snow. Being a little further up north, we got about 25 centimeters, foot and a half, somewhere around there. We got it pretty good. But we're in Canada, eh? That's what happens.
I mean, we probably had 2 or 3 inches of dusting, you know, so that's nothing compared to what you guys have. But I am having one little issue. I can't see Broc's score at the bottom there. I can see what Roy scores, but I can't see Broc's.
No?
Yeah.
Did that make a difference at all?
No. I can see it's like cut half off, so I don't know what he has left.
60.
Well, Broc right now is sitting at 261.
Okay. So 60 by Roy. Roy, got to get the nerves. Rid of the nerves. Tons will start flowing.
Lap, whose music's too loud? Is it my background music, or is it?
Yeah, Turtle texted me too and said he can't hear me. He said, "Speak up." I mean, he can hear me, but it's very low, very faint.
I'll just put myself on mute and just listen to the stream for a second.
$36.
We got 36 there by Broc. Roy firing right away.
60.
There we go. I guess everybody can hear everybody now.
Okay.
There we go. So maybe everybody's background music was a little too loud. Again, this is only the second time I've had somebody on stream with me,
55.
and I really didn't have Come on, Ray. The background music's not that bad. Ray saying the background music's horrible. That's all I got. I didn't have enough time to. I didn't have enough time to get this stuff all sorted before I jumped on here. It was a busy day at the office.
58.
But I swear, Ray, I'll make it better for next time. Maybe. We can talk about it. When is the extravaganza? May?
It's a great question. Chris will spat it out right away.
Oh boy, the music is better than the guest commentator.
That's for sure.
Wow, they're giving it to you tonight, aren't they?
Give it to me.
54.
41.
Well, if that's the case, folks, I'll just mute myself for the night, and I'll have Jess just spit everything out to you guys all night long. Oh, I forgot about the format in this thing. So this is a 1st to 9, best of 17. I forgot all about that.
24.
So is McFarland, or sorry, C-Mac not in the chat?
Surprising. He isn't.
Or is he out and about?
Good luck. 79. Oh, man.
I mean, sometimes they do Mexican restaurant on Friday night, but I would figure he would skip that for Roy.
Well, I tried to get this out as quick as I could. I was just waiting on a picture from Broc just so I could promote it.
Wired that too.
Yeah, I don't even know where they are in this. So Broc in the madhouse. And Roy just missed outside. Looks like he lost a dart somewhere.
Gotta change them points out.
Not two good marker darts there from Broc. I always like to put my first one right up in the outer ring when I'm going for double one.
Right on that wire.
See, this is where the nerves show when it comes down to the doubles. Because you got to be precise. Oh, there we go. Second dart. 3 on the spin for Broc.
Thank you.
3 down.
Broc shooting pretty much right in and around his season average, where Roy is about 6-7 points off. Again, you can probably chalk that up to streaming. There's only our 4th leg. You figure 5, 6, 7th leg. People start to relax, forget that they're being streamed by tens and thousands of people.
I'll say Roy, he made himself a new dart room, so I don't know how used to throwing in that room he is now.
Oh, this is all something new for him?
Yeah, he built a new dart room on the front of his living room over there.
Oh, there you go. Well, I know we talked about playing from almost 3 years ago when I met him in Cleveland, but we have yet to play a match.
97.
Well, I'll tell you the first time I met Roy Walls and I asked him to play a match, it was at the Youngstown tournament in West Middlesex. And I didn't know him, he didn't know me, and I walked up to him and I said, "Hey, I heard you're the legendary Roy Walls. You want to throw a match?" And he proceeded to 12 dart me in cricket. And I didn't even know what a 12 darter was. So that was Roy Walls.
Well, he is a good shot. I know he took a little bit of time off, I think, from throwing, at least in DPFL.
46.
And he came back this season, along with a few others. Ray gets in a lot of our nightly stuff.
100.
But I think when he played a few years back, both him and C-Mac were Division 1, were they not?
Oh, yeah, 100%.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know Roy had a little dip there in his game. And speaking of, people always call people sandbaggers. I promise you, Roy didn't sandbag. He definitely took a
57.
dip there, like we all do, and he's trying to battle back, get his darts back. So he's right where he needs to be.
Beautiful. Well, that's all we can ask for, right? We give everybody the platform to play, and it's obviously against good competition. If you look at statistics between these two players, you would think Roy would probably wipe the floor with them,
60.
right? Being his first 9 is almost 77, where Broc's is 67, 10-point difference in first 9 average. But that's not the case. Anybody can turn it on at any given time.
100%. I'll tell you what, the 9 out of 10 times I'm going to bet my money on Roy to hit a double 16. I'll tell you that.
Well, I don't know how many looks he's had at a double, but I think once he gets a scoring and gets those little bit of stream nerves out of his system, I think he'll do pretty good. Checkout percentage is he's 6 points higher. That tells you a huge difference right there.
Percent.
At a 30% double out,
45.
that's definitely Division 1 material.
10.
Third dart.
Got it.
Very nice. Good finish. Thanks.
Well, there we go.
There we go. There's a leg. I don't know about you, but I'm more nervous playing at home because I'm too comfortable. I'd rather be in a dart hall with 100 people screaming than playing at home by myself, where I'm too comfortable, where I can run and go take a pee whenever I want, get a beer. I think it's nerve-wracking playing at home.
Well, I think it all depends on your mindset. I can't sit here and not play darts unless I have headphones on my ears. Only because I put music in my headphones, so it stops the brain from thinking.
I started that way when I would go to live tournaments. I used to wear my Beats by Dre and listen to music while I played, and eventually I got rid of them. So
Yeah, see, I couldn't do that live. Not that we're allowed in person here. When I go in person on Tuesdays, there's no headgear allowed. Not that I would ever do that, because I have the noise from the surrounding bar. When you're sitting down in the basement, there's absolutely nothing. All you hear is the wind blow.
right.
And I can't do quiet like that. So, and I don't want to disturb anybody with my music playing. So that's why I do it.
Disturb anybody with
Bluetooth.
the dogs either. The dogs.
Well, there's that too. If there's ever a problem, I have the microphone that I can flip up and it'll automatically mute. So. It's easy, Mike. Try it. You kind of get used to it. It's like playing with a hat. When I was younger, I started playing when I was 17. I used to play with a hat all the time. Now, you can't find me with a hat. I can't. It's just certain things you get used to.
I remember Mike telling me one time he played a guy on here in his league, and I guess he must have been an attorney playing in his office, but he had a Bluetooth earpiece in the whole time while he was playing or something like that. It's kind of funny how darts, with all different peoples and different walks of life.
85.
Well, you do whatever's comfortable for you, right?
Oh yeah.
85.
Again, we don't force anybody to play DPFL, but it's been proven over 13 seasons that this will push you to become a better dart player. No doubt about it. That's just the way it is.
Yeah, I mean, I think I started off at like a low
56.
45, 46 average, and I think at one time I was 66, 67. So, I mean, it grew my game. It grew it quick, but then I kind of stayed stagnant.
Well, you had the injury with your arm a few years back, so that stopped you from playing. And yeah, sometimes life just gets in the way.
No, for sure.
Good evening, Pat. Hope you're enjoying the blind draw.
36.
Yeah, Nispel, I figured that was Jules's walkout song that we have in the background. Luckily, I can't hear it, so.
22.
Yeah, there's only so many different things I can do music-wise, at least right now. Everything's copywritten or this or that.
80.
And yes, thank you, Mr. Wilkinson. Get those Aussies on board. Oi, oi, oi. Get them all on board. Daniel Wilkinson does a lot of our nightly events. I guess when he's playing here, it's morning time over there.
Oh, wow.
No, I've had a lot of them.
I think one of our first Australian players. I know we've had a few in here from New Zealand. But
I think the farthest away I played, or I wouldn't say farthest. I mean, I played people from overseas in England and stuff, but Brazil, I thought that was interesting. You know,
Yeah.
playing people in Brazil, I'm like, this is crazy.
Oh, I'm sorry.
well, you see it getting everywhere now. Like you look at what Devin Peterson's doing for the game. They're getting it everywhere in South Africa now.
Oh yeah. Yeah, we gotta get the North American darts going, man. We got some good faces for it, but we really gotta get it going.
No, we just get it going everywhere. Right? I think it's on an upward trend. It has been since COVID. And it just seems like it's picking up steam everywhere, which is nice.
Hey, if someone wants to give me $20,000 to go to every tournament every weekend for the year, I promise you I will go and I will get better.
Miss Cummins, there'll be no raffles till the crew get back from Vegas. And then I guess with a couple discussions, we'll figure out what it is we want to do.
There's a triple 19.
But yeah, it does get pretty expensive to travel around.
Oh, sure.
Like, again, when I met you guys in Cleveland, that's when I was traveling around everywhere.
Right.
I went to Syracuse. I went to Cleveland. I went to Pittsburgh. I went to Vegas. I was in Florida. I was on the East Coast of Canada in Halifax. I was going around to every tournament. Yeah, it got expensive.
140.
You're looking anywhere between $500, $600 to $1,000 a weekend, plus the time away from home.
Oh yeah.
So yeah, no, it does get expensive. And unless you got some decent sponsors or, you know, you got a rich wife,
140.
it's
Thank you.
it's costing you if you're just there to do it for fun. If you're winning money, even better. But how much are you going to win? At our level, how much can you win at any given tournament?
Well, Darren Young told me when we played the one time on the stream before we played at Cleveland last year that, hey man, I played for $10,000 and I played for $100. He goes, all we're doing is playing for $100, man. No big deal.
Yeah. But you think if you win, say you come in first in one of these singles events, so you might get 1,000, 1,500, $2,000. That pretty much takes care of your weekend,
Oh, for sure.
right? So that's what you got to choose. You want to go out and have the experience, or you want to go out there and make money?
I like a little bit of both. That's my problem. I like the fun and I like the darts. So
Right. You got to give it the good old college try and get out there
Yep.
and play. When I went to all these events, I didn't just go there as a spectator. I went there to play. Did
Sure.
did I cash? A couple times. Is it enough to pay for my weekend? Not even close.
oh, absolutely not.
But I had some good times, and I met. I don't want to say that word. I met a lot of people. Right.
30.
Knock on wood, I haven't cussed yet, so I'm doing well. But yeah, absolutely. No, absolutely. I mean, even just being around other dart players and talking, and the next thing you know, you're talking about your family and everything else, and you're meeting people from all across the world. I mean, it's an awesome time. I mean, the majority of the pros that I've met, I mean, they've been great, and I mean the North American pros, but they've been great and you know, thoughtful, kind, and it's a good time. You know, we're just a bunch of punks from Youngstown trying to get better, but I tell you what, it's a great game, and it's great for unathletic people like ourselves anymore. We're getting old.
Well, even at the extravaganza, my first and only time there, I think I was only there once. I met all you guys. So you, Roy, Ray, No, Lap wasn't there. McFarland, Yvonne. I think that's the first time I met BDG. The first time I met Sharon Butler when I was sponsored by them. Who else? I got a picture with Tracy Firetag that I don't even remember taking because somebody brought me a whole bunch of Monacos.
Oh yeah.
And who else? I'm drawing a blank on his name. What is it, Club 609 or whatever it is?
Goodness.
Who's the one that used to do the streaming with BDG?
7.
You know what? I watched some of the BDGs and I didn't get as many in, so I'm not sure.
45.
God, I'm drawing a blank. Anyways, I'll figure it out. But yeah, I met a whole bunch of people there that I never would have met, and a lot of them just happened to play in DPFL.
Oh yeah.
137.
Yeah, I'm glad it's turned around though. I'm glad how things are running. I took a couple seasons off. You know, life got in the way, but I'm gonna try to get into this one, get back into it. I gotta start practicing, man. That's the bottom line, and this is the way to do it. A nice long format. Get some practice going. Work on them doubles, and
Yep.
hopefully it goes over into tournament time.
Well, again, what better way to hone your skills than doing it here?
Right.
Or, sorry, doing it there in your basement, wherever. Again, not like everybody plays out of their basement. I did a stream 2 weeks ago, and the guy I was streaming did it out of his local bar where he plays his league. So if you want to do that, you can do that too, by all means.
44.
We don't discriminate. We just want you guys to have the best experience, which I think we make happen.
100.
Oh, for sure.
We got some great people behind the scenes. We do some great things behind the scenes. And we watch people grow.
Yeah, I mean, all the admins that I've dealt with over the last couple of years, I mean, they're all good people, great people, and they respond quickly. It's a good time, and when you got a good boss, and it seems to me that this is here to stay. So
Oh yeah, it's only been, what, 5 years or so?
yeah,
It's not bad for 5 years. Going into our 14th season, which if you haven't heard yet, it's already live. It's been live for a few weeks. You can just go to dpfldarts.com and find season 14 information or registration, whatever you choose.
and when's the sign-ups done for that? Is it the 31st?
No, January 30th, and play should start February 1st.
38 left.
Yeah, but Ray, you got a whole different garage. Did he not have that custom made? Or is that another garage that he had done up?
18.
I think Jesse's looking for the comment.
I am.
You might not, oh, it might have just came in now. That's
Gotta
Ray.
do it like me and laugh. Well, Ray, you could basically sleep in yours. I mean, you got everything. Your garage is huge. You can cook food. You got everything there.
That's what I say. Did he not custom build that garage, or was that another garage that he did?
60.
I'm not sure, but I know Lap's always customizing something out in his yard, so that guy never stops.
Well, I can't say I've ever played in the garage. I got way too much stuff in there.
60.
And I'm not going to do it in the cold. It's a little chilly out there right now. Oh,
When I first started playing, I had an outdoor garage separate from the house, and I used to play back there. Get the heater going, get it cranked.
no, I couldn't do it. Like right now, it's 21 degrees, which is not horrible. It's cold, but it's not horrible.
And yes, Turtle. I started in Turtle's garage. He made me pre-COVID, 2019, to make me play darts, and I hated it so bad. I just hated it. kept kicking my ass, and then I got tired of it. So that's why I started playing darts, because of Turtle.
81.
Oh, there you go.
Heat and AC.
55.
No, see, sounds like Lap's got all kinds of stuff in there. 2 TVs, darts, excuse me, beer fridge with a keg. I guess the keg is for when he's actually playing on stream.
Oh, listen, we put a dent in that during football season. So
Well, I don't want to get into football. Not that I watch a lot, but I got a few friends up here that are some Browns fans.
you got a few of them in the chat.
I don't know how'd they do this season.
81.
Terrible, absolutely terrible.
Well, wasn't there a season where they didn't win a game at all?
Yeah, that was with Hugh Jackson, right?
That was
16.
a couple years back.
Yeah, they had some terrible seasons there, and then we thought we had the savior, and then they didn't want to pay the savior, and they decided to bring in Deshaun Watson, and then that's where our franchise went downhill, because there's $240 million floating out there that they can't get rid of.
I gotcha. Yeah, I don't follow too much football.
35.
I used to watch a little bit. That's when I used to put some wagers on it, but same thing with hockey. Ever since COVID, I really couldn't get back into any sports outside of darts.
Yeah, football.
Man.
Football's life up here, Northeast Ohio, man. We love our Cleveland Browns, and you got a lot of Steelers fans around here too, because it's basically almost the same distance from Pittsburgh to Cleveland from where we live. So
Yeah, what are you, about 2 hours to Pittsburgh?
hour and 10, hour and 20, maybe. At the
so
most.
it's
Yeah,
close.
Cleveland, you could get to Cleveland if you're driving like I drive. You're going to be there in 55 minutes.
Well, I'm thinking it's about 4.5, 5 hours from here, which is not too bad. That's to wherever they hold the tournament. That's
34.
that's still about 30 minutes past Youngstown, right?
What's that?
Where they have the extravaganza.
From Youngstown, it's going to be about an hour.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
And then I can't remember where they play the tournament in the Steel City tournament in Pittsburgh.
Well, they actually moved it I haven't been to it since they moved. Originally, when I was going to it, it was in Washington, PA, I believe. It was next to the Meadows Casino.
Up the hill. Yeah.
Yeah, and then the casino, yeah. And I believe they're actually in Pittsburgh now.
Oh, okay.
Correct me if I'm wrong, anybody in the chat, but I believe they're in closer to Pittsburgh, the city itself.
Because again, I haven't been there in. Well, God, I think I met Chris there.
I seen you there, yeah.
And again, I met a whole bunch of people there. I roomed with.
I remember this specifically too, Alan. We were out back, and Tim put some sort of question on Facebook. If you could tell us what Alan Palmer's nickname is or
Right.
something.
Yeah.
And you were standing there. I go, "What's your nickname?" He goes, and you looked at me like I was crazy. You go, "You don't know? I'm so worldwide."
I knew he was putting something out there,
Yeah.
and I can't remember what the prize was, but again, something to engage people, right?
Oh, for sure.
It was a good tournament. I got to meet Jacob Schaefer there. I think I played a great match against Johnny K. It's the first time I met Johnny K. I drove down with Trish Greisick,
Yeah.
60.
and then had to wait for her because she's a championship female dart player.
100%. But we are tied up 4-4 now, which I can see on the stream here, so that's great.
Yeah. Again, the darts are just getting away from us.
41.
But I guess Roy not missing too many doubles.
58.
Yeah, he's getting back.
Still, the scoring not there. Roy sitting just under a 60 average, and Broc's still at a 63. But again, still a long way to go. It's still the first to 9.
180 coming?
140.
Ooh, 140.
Shot.
Thank you.
Yeah, Kenneth, all you got to do is keep your eye on the DPFL darts community. I put a post out about 2 o'clock this afternoon, and I know you were in there playing your semifinal match. How'd you make out?
Backed it up with another one. Yeah, the Pittsburgh tournaments. It's actually, I believe the Dart guys own that, correct, Ray? They bought the tournament, if I'm saying that correctly. But yeah, Dave Feldbush and the Dart guys, they do a lot of tournament setups around the country and also locally. They do a great job. I've been a part of that crew before.
40.
So we go set the boards up. You know, we're there for 5-6 days. It's a fun time.
41.
Yeah, it's a lot of work setting these things up.
Oh, 100%.
And in case you people in the chat don't know, anytime I go to a tournament and I bring myself some old Dutch chips, I'm always taking a picture and I'm tagging Jesse.
Right on Facebook.
Just so he knows every time. I wish I had some now. I'd turn my camera on, but I don't. At least not with me.
You do.
But when I make my trip, I'll bring some for sure.
Jason's going to walk over to Roy's house and smack him. So
Are they that close?
a couple minutes.
Oh, okay.
He could be there by vehicle in probably 35 seconds. But yeah, a couple minute walk.
Oh, that's not bad. It's nice when you got people so close.
Oh, yeah. Well, then those two, they've been playing darts together. I don't know. Probably close to 20 years.
And how many of you guys play in the same league?
All of us.
But not on the same teams, though.
Yeah, me, Roy, Chris, Ace, and then we're on the same team.
81.
We had a tough one last night. We won a match 8-5 last night. It was pretty tough, but we went through it. We got through it.
35.
So you guys just play other local bars?
Yeah, we play out of the Youngstown League, and there's
Very nice.
there's like eight teams, I believe there is. But we play at Fab Limousine, which is the greatest dart bar for us, and there's a handful of teams that play out of there. So luckily, we get to play there even when we're the away team a lot. So
85.
it works out. They
So-
have like 20. They have like 20 dartboards.
Oh, okay, there you go. I wish there was more of those that popped up, but
100.
I guess space is at a prime, and they don't want to fill it with dartboards.
Oh, 100%. Well, luckily, the owner of the Fab Limousine business is a dart player, so that's how it happened.
135.
A good solid 135. Put him right back in this leg. Down to 43.
Very nice.
You get it?
He got it. 54 and 2.
Good leg.
See, if I could hear him say first dart, second dart, then I would know. But awesome. Yeah, we're a bunch of bullies. That's what we get called.
Why? Because you guys are good at darts?
I mean, our team's pretty legit. Even, like the way Ray does the lineup too is great because he makes sure he spreads out the love to everybody. Because I mean, you could plug in any 6 of us on that roster because we do 6 versus 6 teams. You could plug any 6 on that roster, and we expect to win. I
Yeah.
mean, that's just the way it is. So,
59.
but it always comes down to that double, and sometimes we are double trouble, and then here we go.
Exactly.
60.
I had that same problem on Tuesday. Scoring like a fiend, but come to a double. God, I probably have 15, 18 darts at a double. It's just a good thing my opponent was having the same problem as me.
28.
But yeah, a battle to keep it consistent. I'd be happy if I could throw like these two, which I was at one point in time, but things happen, time slips away. You don't have enough time to put on the board. Then you get into other things.
Yeah, I think if you play darts as a hobby and you're hovering around a 60 average, I mean, that's, you can't ask for anything more. You know what I mean? You're going to go up or down. There's games where you're going to, average 183. It's going to happen. But 60 is a great little average to be around if you're just doing this as a hobby.
Yeah, but it's easy to turn that and go up.
Oh, 100%.
Again, you look around the COVID times, Jules Van Dongen, he was 60, 65 average.
Yeah.
And then he started doing whatever he was doing on streams, and he pushed his average up into the 90s, got himself a PDC tour card, was on the tour for 2 years. A quick little glimpse of him in Bulls the movie. I don't know if
I haven't
anybody's
watched it yet. I'm going to have to check it out.
There's some mixed reviews. It is what it is. The movie wasn't that bad. I'm not going to complain about it. There we go. Another 180 from Broc.
Jeez Louise.
But yeah, it wasn't bad. I'm not going to complain about it. Evening, Tucker. How are you? Are you not in Vegas this weekend? And if you are, why the hell are you watching the stream? I appreciate you watching, but this is definitely not Vegas.
It keeps them away from gambling.
Maybe. Mind you, I've been there 3 years. 3 years in a row, and I might have gambled $20 max. But I did end up winning 120, so it's not bad.
I want to get there one year just for the experience. I know we have a couple friends that they try to go every year just to play.
Yeah, it's a good time.
I mean, I did the Myrtle Beach thing one time. I think that was enough for me. It was very overwhelming, but it was a great tournament. I mean, it was fast. It was ran well.
Yeah.
I mean, I think we had like 400 people or so in singles, men's singles. I mean, and it went bang bang. It was great.
Yeah.
Great ran, but
First start.
we drove it though. We drove 12 and a half hours, and that was just I just don't like driving that long.
Yeah, it takes a little bit. Like I'm comfortable enough with doing 5-6 hours. So 5-6 hours again will get me to Syracuse. It'll get me to Cleveland, and it'll probably get me to Pittsburgh.
22.
I would say it would get me to Philly, but no, Philly's a little bit longer. And they just had a tournament this past weekend, which was pretty big. They had, I think, a record number of CDC shooters, 102.
Wow.
24.
They had a lot of people turn up for that, which is great to see.
I had the opportunity to go to that like 2 years ago with the dart guys to do like the tournament setup and then play, and I wasn't able to make it happen. I mean, I wish I could have, because I do want to go there, and I do want to get a real Philly cheesesteak. I've never had one from Philly. I've never been to Philly, so
Yeah.
36.
Well, again, something to experience, even if you do it just once.
oh, for sure. The Nashville one, we've been talking about doing the Nashville one this year, so I know me and Chris talked about it and kind of turn it into a little vacation type, because I do have family about an hour, 20 minutes south of Nashville that I can go down a couple days early and go hang with them.
See, and that's what you want to do. You don't want to just go in,
100.
play a tournament, and then leave. You want
Right.
to go in a little bit early, do some sightseeing, see whatever the city has to show, and relax. I've always been quick in, quick out. I don't get to see anything.
See, I've been to Nashville a couple times, but one time I've only been there once to where I actually was walking around and all that good stuff. Normally I just fly in, get a rental car, and go to my family. So
Yeah.
never really experienced the whole Nashville thing. I know it's definitely changed over the last 20 years, and I hear it's a really good city, so I'd like to check it out.
Well, yeah, definitely go down a day or two extra, or maybe even stay a day extra. Again, just to do some sightseeing. We did the same thing when we went down to Florida in August for our 4th live event. I went down 5 days early, because I've never been. Went to Disney Springs, went to Disney, whatever, Disney stuff,
46.
right? So it's three days of Disney, and then 5 days of setting up a tournament and all that good stuff. It was a busy week and a half. 10 days I was down there.
140.
Nice. Good darts.
Yeah, 10 days is too long in Florida, man. It's too hot.
And it was, and in August, it's hot,
Oh, yeah.
right?
And Vegas is a 3-day city. That's it.
Again, depending
100.
how many times. Like, again, I've been there 3 times. The first year I was there, we walked from one end of the strip to the other,
Nice.
right? We probably spent 3 hours,
Put me out of my misery.
and that took care of that. We went
Isn't it-
down.
Put me out of my misery.
Isn't it crazy how you walk out of your hotel and you think that other hotel is so close to you, and then you start walking and it takes you 20 minutes to get there?
Yeah,
It's nuts.
I walked from the hotel to the Bellagio, which I thought was, 5 minutes away, and my feet were bleeding because it probably took me an hour just so I could go see the waterworks. But yeah, then got down to Fremont Street, which been there a couple of times. That's definitely, if you're in Vegas, that's a place you need to
yeah.
go.
I did
'Cause
that
it's-
one time.
It's absolutely insane. If you like to people watch, you can go people watch.
Oh, yeah.
But the music and the bands that they have playing there, these guys are outstanding. The shows that they put on. It's pretty wild there.
I did the zip line over Fremont, but it was before they raised it. They have a higher one now that you can go over Fremont Street, but that was pretty crazy.
Yeah, it's almost right up to the ceiling now. But the first time I went to Fremont Street, I don't know what hotel we walked through, and I walked out to this Fremont Street, had a little glow on from a pen.
95.
Anyways, I was feeling pretty good, and I walked out there and I was just like, wow, this is insane.
Yeah, it's definitely a cool city. There's a lot of free stuff to do too. It's not even just about gambling anymore.
No, again, if you've never walked all the hotels, just walk through and just see the decor and all that. It'll blow your mind.
Oh, for sure.
And then, of course, all kinds of places to go eat. I know there was a hockey game last night. I guess the Leafs were in town to play the Golden Knights. Didn't quite work out Toronto's way, but
41.
Is that your team, Toronto?
it has been probably for, better part of 40 years.
I'm not much of a hockey guy, but I did enjoy watching the USA and Canada drop gloves like 3 times in 9 seconds. That was awesome.
Yeah, a little bit of hostility there. But that'll soon change. Other countries, they got some pretty good hockey players. So it showed in the juniors, right? I didn't think Canada was going to lose to Chechnya twice, but they did.
45.
Chechnya.
So that just shows what's up and coming. No different than any other sport. Look at the youth we have in this sport now.
Yeah, old Colton Dunn. I like beating him a couple times, but man, he beat me back. So it's his. He's a tough kid, man. Sky's the limit for him.
Well, Colton's a good shot. We got Ben Goddard here, who's a good shot.
Ben's a good shot. I played against his dad a few times. He's a good shot too.
Yeah. Who else do we got in the U.S.? Well, you got Maddox Williams. He's won a whole bunch of stuff. Even, I think he goes to Barbados or somewhere out there, and he's won a couple WDF events. Trying to remember who I had on stream. There's a young kid out of Jamaica that doesn't shoot bad. Had this kid from Ireland who was 16 years old, and he shoots some phenomenal darts.
There's Roy. Roy finally taking the lead there.
Oh, there we go. 7-6. Starting to pull a little closer in the averages. Sid is the GOAT.
Sid the Kid. How old's Sydney now?
Oh,
Sidney
I'm
Crosby.
late 30s, early 40s?
Wow.
Maybe.
70.
He's been around for a little bit.
95.
I think I remember watching a playoff game of him like 15 years ago, and I was just like, the way he skated, I've never seen nothing like it. I thought he just glided. That's just what it looked like. He was just gliding.
All the pro players are like that.
25.
Now I'm gonna see if I can
55.
brighten up one of these boards. Brock's board's just a little dark.
It's clear for me.
It's clear, but
Roy's is pretty bright.
I'm just gonna see if
85.
no, that isn't doing nothing. Neither is that.
135.
5.
Thirds.
There it is. Nice 135 by Roy. He's starting to pick it up. He likes to play a little bit better when he's ahead. I wish I knew a little bit more about Broc because I don't want to be anti-Broc here, but
85.
Oops. I made it darker now.
sure did.
91.
Go. Nice last start there. Who told him to throw that 17, guys? I need to know.
Oh, there we go. That looks a little bit better.
21.
Yeah, Brock starts are starting to spray a little bit.
Third dart.
There's third dart.
Nice. Good hit.
Well, again, you get down to close to the finish, and again, you get a little bit nervous.
Yeah. What was he at there? Like 2:45 left? I remember Chris McFarland telling me at a tournament the one time we were getting smoked, and he told me, "Don't waste any energy. Don't waste any energy. We'll get it back in the next leg." Basically, we're gonna lose this leg. We'll get it back the next one.
40.
Yeah, you just got to stay positive. That's all. Right? It's not over. Anything can happen any given minute. You know, I've thrown 12, 14, 16 darters, and I've thrown 35, 40 darters.
Oh yeah.
So again, I can go on a run where I can shoot 16, 17 darters for 2 or 3 legs.
Good little answer there. Back-to-back tons by the guys.
Yeah,
There's
but-
Roy.
Right back in that triple. But again, now these guys 0.4 points away from each other. So
Right.
closing the gap.
Yeah, Roy's average creeped up about 4 points.
Yeah, he's getting pretty close to his season average. They both are. Like Brock is 4 points above. Roy is 2 points below.
32. Pushed it.
Situation where you can't let 3 darts determine your next 3 for Roy.
No, you just got to throw it and forget it. You know, you have a bad turn, you come back, and you throw strong. That's all.
40.
Nothing you can do to change it. But now you notice the closer you get to the finish line, the less you become a commentator, and now you become a spectator.
Yeah, it is.
It happens to me all the time. Solid 137.
Yes.
Oh man.
Put himself on 24 after 15.
Yeah. It's bounced back on this leg.
Yeah. inside on that single, or sorry, on that double 12. Outside on that second. And just burns the wire on that third.
81.
What skill is that, Ken? Double 3, everybody's favorite. God, I'd take any one of those 2 darts.
Oh no.
No score.
Oh, I thought he put it into the double 19, but my
I did too.
God. Oof.
I did too.
But he'll be back.
100.
100 put a little pressure on that double
Yep.
3, but you almost have to go straight at it again. Inside, 1 double 1. Madhouse.
Oh wow.
Stuck in the madhouse. Now for the win, Roy with the 56, hitting 32 to leave himself 24. Just collecting his nerves.
He's doing the math.
Oh, man.
Ooh,
Oh,
Roy.
that third dart was a little fast.
Well, you know, Roy's a rhythm player, man. When he takes a little step back like that, it's not always good for him. See what we can do on this double 1.
Well, it's pretty much do or die, and
There it is.
he does it.
Thank you.
8-7 punishes Roy for missing that 56.
It's got to be a relief for Broc.
Yeah, but the pressure's still on now. He knows if he has a bad leg. It's Roy's throw. He's got the darts. Yeah, Ken, it's a hard thing to do, but yeah, you just got to throw it and forget it. It is what it is. Can't change that last turn. You just got to look forward and say, yeah, I'm going to turn that 26 into a ton.
100.
Another ton?
I don't think it's any different than us average players throwing a 180. What do we do after we throw a 180?
Oh, I know. 26 is coming for me,
Right.
that's for sure.
That's what we think. So once we hit that 180, we're thinking automatically, okay, here comes a 26. And what happens? There's a 26.
30.
I think it's more the mindset. Forget that you shot the 180 and just make sure that you throw your darts and
Follow me.
try and put them all in the fat 60, or sorry, the fat 20.
Like I said, that's more for me like regular league night. If I throw a 180, 26 or an 11 or something's coming. And when I'm in a tournament, if I throw a 180, I'm more focused, I believe. It's just, I don't know. I like the chaos. I like the chaos around me.
Well, I think it's
81.
probably more of concentration. You
Yeah.
know you're in this tournament to play, then your focus is 100% on playing. When you're at league, sometimes it's fun. It's not really
Oh,
that
yeah.
serious. So you really don't care if you throw a 180 and throw a 26. It's no big deal.
In our league, we get paid. You know, if you throw a 180, you get paid at the end of the season for it.
Yeah.
I mean, hey, if the match is on the line, it's a different story. But if we have 182 left, I'm throwing it. I don't care.
Well, yeah. Where you wouldn't do that in a serious game.
Right.
Yeah. Like again, I could play on my board, just practicing, 180, 140, this, blah, 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 blah. Get into a game, 26, 11, 7, 13, because I'm not really concentrating. I get into a match at a tournament. Of course, I had a couple of drinks to calm myself.
Oh, 100%.
But then when I'm playing, I'm actually dialed in and I don't hear anything around me.
So killer. 31. $54.
All right, getting down to the nitty gritty here. 54. After 18 to leave 92.
23.
Definitely back 23. At least it's an out, 149. It's a tough ask. Single 20 to leave 72. Going double.
Oh, 38, 39.
Tripped the 6 there on that last.
Yeah, it's looking the right way, though. 39 to leave 32. The first one in.
70 left.
Yeah, I think that second dart threw him. I think that second dart to me was a little quick.
Mm-hmm. Well, he's quick. You could almost call him Rapid Roy Walls.
Rapid Roy Walls. Is that his nickname?
No.
Does he have a nickname?
Roy Grumpy Face.
I don't like that nickname. Rapid Roy Walls. Perfect. I like that.
Third dart.
There we go. Third dart.
1 second, real quick.
Yeah.
I mean, my nickname for him is the Legend. I call him the Legend because I heard so many stories about him from 30 years ago. And, you know, actually I don't want to repeat it on the stream tonight, but I heard another one last night from a dart player that was at the league night that hasn't seen him in 20-something years. And he told me a story about him, and I just said the legend continues.
Beautiful. Well, I think
Roy was a wild boy back in the day.
I think we're taking a little bit of a break here. I don't know if it's a little bit of a bathroom break, but things are getting serious here now. We are 16 legs in. We only have one left. It's been a great
We
match
gotta
so
extend
far.
this. We have to extend this. New rule, first to 20.
I can't do that now. But no, this has been a good match. It's been a good back and forth. I'm hoping the chat likes it.
Gotta say, the commentary got better once I started paying attention more instead of looking at this phone here at the chat. So
Well, again, your first time being on stream, right?
that's right.
It definitely takes a little getting used to. I did it a handful of times with Tim back in the day, and I was never really comfortable. And then I started doing it myself after USA Darts stopped doing it for us, and I'm like, this isn't bad.
I mean, I heard a rumor they were trying to get a hold of Herbert tonight, but I don't know what happened there. Yeah, I'm sure doing a stream with a guy like him makes it easier because he just says some stuff you just have to laugh at.
Well, Herb's he's in Vegas, so
Oh, okay.
I didn't think he would. I try to get him to come on. I try and get Jason Watt to come on. I'll try and get a few more people to jump in every once in a while. But again, I don't mind doing this stuff by myself.
We're starting back up.
You know, I get Mr. Harrison Carter on here. He's good for commentating.
Oh, yeah. Here's a good dude. Oh, bounce out there. You would have had a nice little answer there.
No, 61, still not bad. Again, not the end of the world. But I guarantee you, you're going to see some wild darts in this leg. Some wild good and some wild bad.
30.
70?
No, only 30.
Oh, 30. Wow. There's a triple.
81.
Oh, there we go. So this is where the stream even gets quiet. And,
Oh, yeah.
And everybody stops talking.
26. Oh.
Broc needs a ton plus here to keep the pressure on Roy because I think he's going to find a triple.
Well, there's your triple.
Uh-huh.
100.
Good 100. Give him a 40 point lead.
41.
21. Not a good time for that. Or 41. Is that what he said?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, 41. Not a good time for a 41.
Trip 19.
96.
Good cover shot there. Just keeping him steady. Leaving himself a finish.
83.
All right,
There you go.
83
Good
there.
catch on that third dart. Keeping some pressure on. Not quite to a finish.
Oh, what did that be? 5-5?
See how he was on the wire to that 3 there? I don't ever get frustrated when I wire the number next to it because I know I'm right there. And look at him.
126.
A good solid 126 there.
Yes.
Leave himself 38 after 18. Not the preferred double. But he's got a shot at winning. Does he go straight at it? No, he's switching it up. 32 left.
Oh, that's a nervous start.
100% it is. Yeah, both.
6.
You can say both of them are nerdy, nervy darts.
121. Use the bull.
51 for Bull. Just misses it. $97 would leave 24. I'd go right back up at that 20.
Oh, that's horrible.
Oh,
44 scored there. 75, 77, 77. 32. Just inside.
just outside.
Yeah, looking for that red bit.
Oh,
Outside
wow.
on both.
2 darts right here, Roy.
See, this is where everything gets nervy. What's his route?
He's going 19.
Okay.
Oh,
No,
he
he's
went
going 15. 62 left. You got to go 12 bull.
He went 15 because he wanted 32 bad.
Bullseye for the win.
Oh,
I'm not sure if that's in the 13 or the 25. That was 25.
Swing at it.
Good look, though. Same
Outside.
hole. Same hole as last time.
there's in.
Unbelievable. How is that not in?
Oh, wow. That's not in either.
Whoa.
Oh my gosh.
I don't know how much closer you can get. My God.
He had to move all the way to the right side, huh? Is that in?
Miss.
No, he got none of those in. Oh, my Lord. Double four.
No.
So far out.
Well, again, he had a good look. He fixed it. Sounds like he put his darts down,
There it is.
and
Yep.
a good reason. He.
Dude, holy shit. That was
All right,
crazy.
let's turn down this music and get with the players,
Good match, man.
It's good shooting, buddy.
gentlemen. That was quite the match.
For the 10,000 fans,
Oh,
the
the
tears are groaning at all the missed doubles.
well, we lost 1,000 fans. We only got 9,000, but still,
Okay.
we knew when you got down to this that it was going to be a little nervy,
That's crazy.
and I'm sure it was a little nervy for both of you trying to get that final double.
Yeah.
But
I
it-
can say for me it was.
It
I
was-
shit my pants.
Yeah.
I shouldn't do that on stream. Sorry.
That's all right. It was a good match nonetheless. To play 17 legs, you guys are almost identical in stats. It was a great match to watch, great match to commentate.
Too many misses.
Yeah, too many misses, but you know, everybody has their night, right? Some nights you're playing like a champ, other nights you're playing like a chump. That's just the way it goes. But unfortunate for you, Roy. Congratulations, Broc. Moving on to the semifinals.
Thank you, sir.
You're welcome. Now, Roy, I
Having
know
me on the stream.
you're welcome. I'm just going to open up the floor to Roy. He's got he had a whole bunch of people in here from his Ohio boys cheering him on.
Yeah, thanks everybody, especially thanks to the wife for putting up with me. And Jason Lapracina, Chris McFarland, Jesse, all them guys. And if I hit some more outs, I mean, it is what it is, you know what I mean? It's darts.
It happens again. You brought it
Yep.
right down to the final leg, almost the final darts, right? It was a good watch.
Yeah.
All right, Broc, floor is now yours.
Yeah, that was a good match. A very interesting.
Again,
And a lot of doubles that we were.
yeah, it was an up and down.
Yeah, I was proud of the way I hung in there. Fell apart. Couldn't really throw anything, and then yeah, was pretty happy with that. But thanks for having me on the stream. Thanks to everybody DPFL. This is my second season I've done that. New to Dark, but super well run. This is so fun to be able to do during the week. So
Well,
thanks everybody for that.
happy that we could have you. Hopefully, we'll see Roy back again, and which I'm sure we will. And Broc, you'll continue on, and we'll set something up in the upcoming weeks, and hopefully we get you on stream again.
Sounds good.
Okay, gentlemen, thank you very much for letting me stream this, and
Thank you.
not a problem. We'll be talking to you soon.
All right, thank you.
Thank
Sounds
you.
good.
Have a good night.
How you
You
get-
too.
Bye. Okay, so there you have it. Roy doesn't sound too happy with the loss tonight, but not like he didn't give it his best, and that's just how it goes sometimes.
Well, for sure, the darts fall a certain way. I mean, you know, I know what Roy's capable of. You know what he's capable of, and I know he'd be disappointed in himself for this. But hey, it was a good run.
Yeah, well, this is where you do a little bit of practice and you fight your way back. You live to join another season, and hopefully you can further yourself. That's all we can ask, right?
100%.
All right. Any final words for our people out there on the stream?
DPFL, I'm coming back. I'm ready to get back to competition, man. I'm looking forward to hooking up with some people that I know before and meeting some new ones. And hey, Roy, thank you, or Roy, Alan, thank you so much for having me on, man. It was a little rough at first, but hey, we figured it out, and it was a great time.
It was beautiful. Pleasure having you on here. I know it was tough getting it going, but I think we did a pretty good job.
Yeah, absolutely.
All right. Well, on that, folks, we will see you again, I believe, next Thursday. But once I have some matches figured out, just follow us there on DPFL Darts Community and get yourself signed up for Season 14. And we'll see you soon. Good night, y'all.
Yeah.